Welcome back to the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls around the world. Good evening, boys and girls. Are you ready for bed? Are you all snuggled up and ready for another Lights Out bedtime story? Good, because you're in for a treat tonight. That's right. We have a New York Times bestseller, The Pout Pout Fish by Deborah Diesen and Dan Hanna. Once upon a time, deep in the water, where the fish hang out, lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blurb, blurb, blurb. Along comes a clam with a wide winning grin, and a pearl of advice for a pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Miss Clam, but I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm pout fish with a pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hello, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly skull. I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl, says the fish to his friend. Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread the dreary wears all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She's squirmy, she's squelchy, and slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of a mope. How about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend. Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look, and you'll see why. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread dreary weary all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hulky bulky sulking, it's an unattractive trait, says the fish to his friend. Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I'm destined to be glum. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread the dreary weary all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Now, along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying, hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Ooh. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friends, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought that I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face for spreading cheeries all over the place. So I'll smooch, smooch. The end of The Pout Fish by Deborah Diesen and Dan Hanna, here on the Lights Out podcast. Bedtime stories for boys and girls and kiss fish all over the world. Good night.